for our 5 members. But when we are crossing 70 you will be surprised to know that from 5 we have reached 7.5 million students, and that is the membership of Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad in 2025. And you will be surprised when we have a lot of student organizations in this country working with different ideologies, and later on they have diffused into one organization, diffused into multiple organizations. But see the beauty of ABVP. We have started with ABVP in 48, and still in 2025 we are still with the ABVP, with the name ABVP. Because the one and only concept is the vision of nation first idea. Whether you belong to any caste, any religion, any sex, any language, finally we are into the framework of the concept nation first. Because we believe in the concept of unity. In our own state, in our own university, in our own country, of our there are people who tries to divide us. Based on many theories, many of the historians have come up with an invasion theory to divide our country into equal parts. But still, due to the strength of the youth, we are still moving forward with the concept of nation first and with the concept of unity in diversity. That is the beauty of Bharat always. When we talk about, as you all belong to the generation Z, right? If you see, Gen Z have the power to collapse a government, and that we have witnessed in Nepal. The Gen Z's protest we have seen in Sri Lanka and in many other countries. See, even though with the largest number of youth population, why Bharat's youth haven't turned against the system? Yes, we do have the right to talk against the government. We do have the right to talk against any injustice happening in the country. But Bharat's youth was never stand against this country, because there are organizations like Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad and many youth organizations which talks constructive activism in our country, which talks constructive politics in our country rather than an alternative destructive force. That is the beauty of Bharat we live in. I don't want to talk much at this moment, because even when I joined in university space and when we have the freshers party, I will be sitting like you guys, and I am not interested to listen to any speeches of any of the people coming. I will wait for when is my turn to present something here or to pin DJB here. So something to do, because that's the pulse of the student, right? So I don't want to extend much more. Just 2-3 small stories I would like to tell. So one story is about the perception, because if a strong wind is blowing, right? If a strong wind is blowing, some people will close their window shut, right? And some people will go out of their home or their building and they will enjoy the wind. There will be some other people, if they are living in the coastal areas, they will throw a boat in the sea and they will start sailing. Because for a wind to sail and wind is required, right? For a boat to sail. Hello? It's all about the perception, how we take the things into. When our registrar sir was talking, suddenly electricity was gone. I haven't seen no one shouting, because in my college days we used to howl because electricity is gone. Instead of that, instead of shouting, many of the students have on their flashlights on. That is the perception of the Gen Z students of this country I would like to appreciate, because that is an constructive type of way you have presented this. Because the positive constructive perception was there. If you see any of the great personalities, they will be with the positive perception. Because when Swami Vivekananda, after his Western tour, when he has landed back to God's own country, when he has reached to Kerala, in Kanyakumari, when Vivekananda has reached, have you noticed an Vivekananda Kendra or the rock memorial? If you Google it, you can see. It is located in a merging point of three oceans, for Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea and the Indian Ocean. It was full of storms and the heavy winds was blowing, and it was very difficult to swim and reach there for his meditation. Swami Vivekananda would have taken the meditation in the seashore as well, but he didn't it. He has found a beautiful space. He swam across the blow of the wind and he has reached his destination. He has started the meditation and he has given the message of spirituality to the entire world from the Vivekananda Kendra. So it's all about perception, how we take. You all will be knowing about Columbia University, right? Where our Dr. B.R. Ambedkar ji has taken one of his PhD, because he has dual PhD, one from London School of Economics and one from the Columbia University. In Columbia University, there was an mathematics class, so statistics class happening, okay. And in that, one student was sitting backside and he was sleeping in the classroom. Okay, he was sleeping in the classroom. And there was a professor tutor there and he has written 3 questions in the board. Once he wake up, all the students have left, even the professor left. The student have seen only 2-3 problems which was written in the blackboard. After 2 days, he came back. The professor started teaching as usual. After the end of the class, the student who was sleeping, he has asked, "Sir, you have given an homework which was written on the board. Why are you not talking about that?" And technically, that was not the homework which was given, because the 2-3 questions which was mentioned in the blackboard was the problems in the world which was unsolved by any of the scientists or any of the mathematicians. The sleeping student don't know that was an unsolved problem. He thought that was an homework. He went to his home, he has solved it and shown it to the professor. Just see, if he heard that it was an unsolved problem, he would not have answered to that question. He haven't heard that is an unsolved problem. He thought that is an homework given to the students. That's why he went to his home, he did the exercise and he has solved the solution. And the student is George Danswick. You can Google it. He is one of the leading statisticians of the times. So this is all about the perceptions of the student community we do have. And Akhila Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad, ABVP, is an organization which works and talks about a constructive student activism, because that is why if you see the organizational framework of ABVP, you will understand. Earlier, you all will be knowing, because Telangana is a fierce state where ABVP is fighting for the reimbursement of the scholarships. We are fighting to reduce the bus charge of the student community. At the same time, it's not only about protest for ABVP. As Mahatma Gandhiji, as Aurobindo, as Swami Vivekananda, as Rabindranath Tagore has cited, the idea of Bharatiya education is holistic development of a student. It's not only about the curriculum knowledge we teach in the classroom, it's about the holistic development of a student. That is the reason Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad right now have many dimensional activity. If you are interested in environmental conservation or environmental activism, you can be part of Student for Development. If you are interested in cultural activities, you can join Rashtriya Kalamanch of Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad. If you are interested in Seva Karikram, you can join Students for Seva. Okay, if you are interested in sports, we do have a forum called Khelo Bharat. The idea is we will never leave a single student to stay out of the Vidyarthi Parishad's framework. That is Vidyarthi Parishad in 2025. I don't want to extend the speech here. Once again, wishing all the students who are sitting here a beautiful year ahead. Make good friends, make good memories, enjoy the university life, because this is not like colleges. Universities are made for socializing. Because if you are talking, oh yeah, she or he is from Palamuru town, I will be having friendship, done. It's not that socializing element we want to follow in a university space. People from different parts of, might be even state, will be in this university. It's about making friendship. So you can proudly say, right, if I am coming to Hyderabad, I am having my friend, I am having a home in Hyderabad, you can stay there. If I am going to Warangal, you will be having another home in Warangal. If you are going to other rural areas, or Vikarabad, any of the areas in Telangana, you will find a home. Such should be our friendship and the memories in an academic space like Palamuru University. Wishing you everyone a beautiful years ahead with good colors and enjoyable moments. Namaste. Vande Mataram.